welcome back to my channel. I'm Michaela and just did that little intro and he was like, what are you doing, Mom? Huh. Today I'm gonna go through my old video, not old, but like the video I put out of like what I packed in my hospital bag, and I'm gonna tell you what I actually used that I packed, if that makes any sense. So what I actually used in my hospital bag, and I'm gonna watch through the video. I'm gonna screen record it, and so you guys can like see it at the same time, if that makes sense. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michaela, and I look a little bit swollen. Okay, so the first thing that I showed is postpartum underwear. I did not use these at the hospital. They have like the mesh, oh my goodness. They have like the mesh underwear that, you know, every hospital has. And so I didn't even take these out of my bag. I just wore the mesh ones. But I will say, once I got home and out of the mesh ones, these were like a must. So like, not necessarily a hospital bag must, but definitely like once you get home and you don't have any more of the mesh ones. And I like these a lot more because they were a little bit more tight, and not like in a claustrophobic way, but in a way that was like held like my tummy in a little bit, held the pad in better, and so it just kind of like held things in a little bit more. So I wore these like probably at least a month or a few weeks after. So maybe not in your hospital bag, but definitely I would get some of these. Okay, the next thing I have on here is a button-up like pajama dress. I did actually wear this. I don't know, I can't remember if I just put it on to take pictures, or if I like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I did. It was like what I wore to take a few pictures, and then what I wore when we left the hospital, because like it was like a short, you know, like PJ dress. But it was warm outside, and I was in quite a bit of pain, yeah, afterwards, so I just did not want to change as much as I possibly could, so made that very minimal, but I did wear this for pictures. Nursing bras, yes, actually I don't think I changed mine. Is that gross? I think I packed like 3, but one of them that I packed in here I just ended up wearing to the hospital because I knew, or I either, well, I can't remember if I had it on already or if I just changed into it when they gave me the gown to change into. But when I gave birth, I just wore like the nursing bra and the like hospital gown. That's all I wore. So definitely I would bring at least one of those nursing bras. I would really highly recommend the ones that I packed here, not the ones with the little, I didn't want anything like hard or anything that was going to dig into my skin. So the ones from Target are my absolute favorite. So yes, do the nursing bras. Also, I'm gonna just kind of like fast forward through like most of my rambliness and just kind of talk about the products. So I brought this robe to wear for pictures. I thought I wanted to wear something a little lighter. I ended up wearing black, which I don't know if that's my favorite, but I just, like I said, I didn't want to change as much as I like probably would have rather worn this for pictures. I just like, I was in too much pain to just change in and out of outfits. So this did not leave my suitcase. So I brought socks. So I wore a pair to the hospital. Yeah, not these ones here, the ones that I talk about a little bit later. I wore a pair to the hospital, or at least when I got there, I put them on. And I'm actually really glad that I brought socks and wore them. Yeah, because they're just like checking you, and I mean, and just having your feet out. I mean, you have a blanket and whatever, but it was nice to have socks on so I didn't feel like my feet were like gross in anybody's faces. Not that they would care. But then my water ended up breaking while I was like in a butterfly position, so the socks that I wore when I got there are now long gone in the trash can because they were disgusting. But I did end up, I'm glad I brought another pair because I ended up wearing those like while we stayed after I had him. Okay, so I brought like adult diapers, like Depends or whatever they're called. I wouldn't bring these. I guess it's like all personal preference, but I didn't use these. Like I said, I used the mesh underwear and the pads and everything that they had there. And even when I got home, I didn't really use these, even though what was I saying? So even when I got home, I didn't really wear the like adult diapers, mostly because I felt like it was inconvenient every time I needed to like change a pad to like take it all the way off and put another one all the way on, because honestly you're just, at least I was just so sore down there that I didn't want to have to go through that effort. So just like changing a pad was my preference. So adult diapers, I did use a few when I got home, but like it wasn't my preferred method. So I brought like a toiletry bag just that you would like normally take traveling, like makeup wipes, shampoo, conditioner, toothbrush. To be honest, I don't know if I even touched the bag. I might have used a makeup wipe. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I brushed my teeth. This just shows you how like exhausted and like it's just not worth going through the effort. I didn't shower at the hospital. I was able to come home like the next like afternoon. So I was like, I would just feel better just showering in my own space. So I honestly maybe touched my toothbrush and a makeup wipe out of this bag. Let's see what else I had in there. Some coconut oil in case I have mascara on and I want to take it off. No, didn't wear mascara. I will want to take it off because it's usually what I use to take it off. Coconut oil, I have some just like regular for like face, body. I think I did use this nipple balm. They do give you some, I forget what it's called. They give you some stuff in the hospital if you want it, but I had brought this, so I'm pretty sure I did use it because it's a little ouchy and tender, you know? No, so I think I have like nursing pads and Tux pads, a peri bottle, none of that stuff I didn't take any of it out of the bag that I brought. They have everything at the hospital for you there, and I knew that going into it, but I just thought I'd bring my own in case, I don't know, I wanted to use my own instead. I don't even think I touched the Freedom Mom Peri bottle. I don't know why. Even when I got home, I didn't use it. I just used the hospital one. I think it was out of pure laziness and exhaustion. So especially while at the hospital, they have literally everything you need for down there to make it feel as good as it can. So I didn't use any of it. Yes, I did use these. I am like pretty positive. I don't know if I needed as long of the ones that I got, but I mean, better safe than sorry getting longer ones than you need. I thought I would be in labor for like a lot longer than I was, so I'd be like needing my phone and just kind of like hanging out and whatever. Not really. My labor and delivery went really, really quickly, so I don't feel like this is super necessary for me, but I would definitely keep it in your bag to have. ID, insurance, wallet, like, yeah, bring that. I did take my Stanley mug, and I'm so happy that I did. I didn't end up drinking out of like the hospital, you know, little water jug that they give you. I didn't use it at all. The nice thing with my Stanley is I brought it with like ice cold water in it, and it stayed cold for as long as I needed it to, and then they would just refill it in my Stanley instead of the hospital cup. So my water stayed cold, which was great. And they also got one of the water jugs for Jake, and he ended up drinking out of that. So I would definitely recommend bringing your own water bottle that like stays cold. Ace wants to talk as well, I guess. So I don't think I brought a blanket, actually. Like when we ended up leaving, I was like, I don't need one. And yeah, I don't think you need a blanket unless you're one of those people that just like has to have their blanket with them, a blanket like to be cozy. I think if labor was longer for me, then maybe I would have like really liked having one, because I feel like I'm a blanket girl and I like to be cozy in the blanket. But a pillow, I did bring my pillow. I think I mostly used it after delivery, so like more so like in postpartum. I'm actually kind of glad I did, so that I like was a little comfier in the hospital bed, because I mean the hospital bed is not comfortable, and you're just like laying down, at least for me I was. It was hard to just even like maneuver getting up at all. So I would bring a pillow if you love your pillow and like get a little taste of home when you're trying to sleep. Shower sandals, did not use because I did not shower, like I said. Small makeup kit. No, I didn't touch it. When we were getting discharged, I was just trying to like take some pictures real quick. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I took our own pictures, like, and then I had Jake take some of us, because I'm a photographer, and I was like, oh, this is just gonna be easier. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that I did it myself, because I was just so exhausted, so sore, and I don't think I would have liked necessarily having someone else there. But yeah, I was like, I'm not putting any makeup on, so I did not use that. Camera and batteries, at least for me, this was a must. Batteries didn't super matter. I mean, not that I had to bring like tons of extra. We literally took like 15 minutes worth of pictures maybe. So yeah, camera was a must for me, but not for everybody. No, I didn't use the sound machine. I mean, I was just trying to figure out you know, how to take care of a new baby and how to do all the things, and also recover. So sound machine was the last thing on my mind, to be honest. So no, I did not use the sound machine. I had electric nail file on here. I heard they don't trim. I don't even know what they did with him. Speaking of, you need a nail trim now. But no, I did not get the nail file out. Again, last thing I was thinking about. Next is newborn diapers. Obviously they have diapers there, but I was like, oh, I'll just bring a couple in case. I feel like that's how I was with a lot of the stuff in my bag. Like, I knew that it wasn't necessarily gonna be like needed, but I just like brought it in case, just to have peace of mind if I needed it. Hey, don't touch, please. But no, I didn't need the newborn diapers. They have plenty there for you. So, oh, look at the outfit you used to fit in. So he was born in August, so it was pretty dang warm. But he did wear this for pictures that I took of him, and coming home he did wear it. It's not like it was like super thick or anything. But I think in this video I was a little bit nervous that it wasn't going to fit him, because I got a preemie size, because I wanted it to fit him like snug. I didn't want him to wear some like outfit that was like way too huge, but it fit him perfectly. Only for like a couple weeks though, which is really sad, but such is life. But yeah, take a coming home picture outfit and take a couple if you need to. I think I brought a couple different options, but like I said, you're so exhausted, you don't want to change them more than you have to, especially when they're that little. They're like, they just seem so fragile, it's hard to change them. Now it's like, you just, yeah, but I just did the one outfit. But you can bring multiple just so you have options.
I actually don't know if I will use any of these.
I brought like a bunch of different kinds of binkies, like different brands that I did not use. I didn't know, well, first of all, I didn't know if they like liked you to introduce a binky in the hospital, but like they have them there, right? If you need them. Anyways, he didn't even take a binky for the first like couple weeks of life, and still after that he didn't love them. But now you love a binky, huh? You love a binky. But no, I did not use these. So then I brought some, I think I brought like 2 different swaddles, some burp cloths, and like a little blanket. Definitely bring swaddles. They, at the hospital, I feel like I put him in a swaddle, and they just, when they took him to like check his whatever, do tests, they like gave him a bath. They gave him a bath without me knowing. Like, I wanted to like be there and like record it or something, but like they took him and to do a test, and then they like gave him a bath and brought him back, and I was like, what the freak? Anyways, so they like change him into like new clothes and stuff, but I wanted swaddles mainly for pictures. I would bring like a couple burp cloths, and yeah, a blanket. I think these are all good things to bring. Then I brought his name sign just for pictures. I think it's cute to have a little announcement sign. I didn't show you guys his name here, but obviously it said, "Hello, my name is Ace. My name is Ace." And I think that's the last thing that I brought. Like I said, I knew like going into it that I was packing stuff that I like didn't need. Like I knew the hospital would have it for me, but I just packed it in case, and no harm, no foul. So, and literally I think I put everything in like a carry-on like rolly suitcase, which I'm actually glad we did that instead of like a duffel bag or something. That way we could just roll it around and everything fit in it pretty well. I think I did pack a few things for Jake, but it was literally like nothing. Like it was, I don't know, a toothbrush, phone charger, earplugs, and maybe a change of clothes. So that's pretty much it for what I actually used in my hospital bag. As you can see, my baby is huge now. Huh? Are you big boy? You have a hair in your... Can you say hi? Hi. You say hi. He is almost 9 months. He is pretty small for... His outfit is riding up on the legs. He's a little tiny guy for his age. He's like, at least when we went for his 6th month, I think, he was like in the 8th percentile for weight. Yeah, but it's alright. You're still growing, huh? He does have an eye patch on, obviously, you can tell. I can do a separate video on that. I think I was planning on doing that anyways. Just to talk about his little situation. It was definitely very emotional and hard at the beginning, but now he does pretty good and things are going pretty good. He doesn't love the patch, huh? He's not your favorite. You pull it off sometimes, but he's a good boy. Anyways, I keep rambling, but thanks for watching. Hope this is helpful, and if you are expecting a baby soon, I'm so excited for you. It's literally the best thing ever. The beginning, I mean, it is rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it, huh? It's like literally the best thing ever, and you forget about all the hard. So, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. See you later. Look at my big boy. Oh, no.